The moment you clicked this video, something shifted in the universe. You didn't find this by chance. Your soul was drawn here, guided by a force greater than yourself, whispering that this is your moment. Right now, as you listen, Archangel Michael stands watch over you, his presence like a steady flame in the chaos of your world. This isn't just a video, it's a divine call, a sacred invitation to step into the life you were meant to live. Don't turn away. Stay with me, because what's coming will awaken your spirit and set your destiny in motion. You've felt it lately, haven't you? That quiet pull in your heart, that restless ache for something more. Maybe you woke up this morning with a weight you couldn't name, or you've been dreaming dreams so vivid they linger, like a message you can't yet decode. Those moments weren't random, they were signals, divine nudges preparing you for this exact encounter. You've walked through storms, betrayals that left scars, delays that tested your patience, nights where hope felt like a distant star. But those struggles weren't meant to dim your light. They were forging you, shaping you into someone ready for a breakthrough that will change everything. The air around you is shifting as you listen. Can you sense it? That subtle warmth, that spark of possibility flickering in your chest. That's not your imagination. That's the energy of abundance and purpose moving toward you. You've been searching for a sign, a clear path forward, a reason to keep believing. This is it. This moment is your divine compass, pointing you toward a future where financial freedom, love, and purpose aren't just dreams, they're your reality. You're not forgotten. You're not too late. You're exactly where you need to be. Let's talk about the battles you faced. People have doubted you, haven't they? Some have whispered behind your back, questioned your dreams, or turned away when you needed them most. Those moments hurt, but they weren't your defeat. They were your liberation. Every doubt cast against you, every door that closed, was heaven clearing space for something greater. Archangel Michael has been guarding you, shielding you from forces you couldn't see, ensuring that your path leads to a destiny only you can claim. Those who tried to dim your light will soon see you shine brighter than they ever imagined. Take a deep breath now. Feel the presence of something sacred surrounding you. That's divine protection, a shield of light woven by angels who've been with you through every tear, every prayer, every moment you thought you were alone. They've been holding your dreams, guarding your purpose, waiting for this moment to release what's been prepared for you. Your breakthrough isn't far off. It's unfolding now. Financial freedom that lifts the weight of worry. Love that feels like home. A purpose that sets your soul on fire. Trust it. Believe it. It's closer than you think. Picture your future for a moment. A life where stress no longer chains you, where opportunities flow like a river, where your heart feels light because you're living your divine purpose. This isn't a distant hope, it's a promise being written in the stars for you. Heaven is aligning resources, people, and moments to bring this vision to life. It might come through a conversation that feels fated, an idea that sparks out of nowhere, or a door that opens when you least expect it. When it arrives, you'll know it's no accident, it's a miracle, crafted just for you. Why is this happening now? Because you've been faithful. You've kept going when the world told you to stop. You've prayed when your heart was heavy. You've believed when doubt screamed louder than hope. That's why the universe is moving for you. Your name is written in light, carried on a sacred scroll, sealed with promises meant only for you. You're not ordinary. You're chosen to break cycles, to heal wounds, to build a legacy that echoes through time. If this stirs something in you, hit that like button now. It's a small act, but it's a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's coming. Doubts might be creeping in. That voice in your head saying you're not enough, that miracles don't happen for people like you. Silence it. Those lies are powerless against the truth of who you are. You are loved by a divine power. You are guided by angels. You are destined for greatness. The delays you faced weren't rejections, they were divine pauses, refining your path to ensure your blessing is unshakable. Speak this truth now. I am ready. Say it out loud. Let the heavens hear you, because your words carry power, and angels move when you declare your faith. You've carried burdens that weren't yours, guilt from past choices, fear of what's next, shame from words others spoke over you. Let them go. Those weights don't define you. Every tear you've shed has been seen, every prayer heard, every step counted. Now, heaven is preparing to pour out abundance that erases lack, love that heals wounds, and purpose that lights your way. It's not a question of if it's happening now. Stay open, stay present. Your miracle is already in motion. Someone out there is thinking of you right now. Their heart feels a pull they can't explain. Maybe it's someone from your past, or someone you've yet to meet. They're part of your story, a piece of the divine plan unfolding. Don't chase them, don't force it, just trust the timing. When they enter your life, it will feel like a puzzle piece clicking into place, like a memory you didn't know you had. That's how divine connections work. They arrive with a sense of knowing, a certainty that this was meant to be. The struggles you've sensed lately, those restless nights, those waves of unease weren't random. They were signs of spiritual warfare, forces trying to pull you from your path. But Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, breaking chains, clearing obstacles, protecting your destiny. He's whispering now. The storm is passing. Your light is rising. You don't need to fight alone. Your angels are with you, ensuring that what's yours cannot be stolen. Rest in that truth. Your breakthrough is safe. You might wonder why things haven't happened yet. Why the wait? Why the pain? Why the silence? Here's what heaven knows. Every struggle was a step toward strength. Every delay was a moment to prepare you for a blessing so big, it needed a stronger you. You're not behind, you're being positioned. The Creator has seen every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you kept going despite the odds. Now, He's saying, your time is here. If this resonates, subscribe to this channel. Join others who believe in miracles, who know their story isn't over. In the days ahead, watch closely. You'll notice signs, numbers that repeat, like 222 or 555, dreams that carry a message, conversations that feel too perfect to be chance. These are heaven's fingerprints, confirming your path. A phone call might bring unexpected news. An email might hold a key to your next step. A stranger's kindness might feel like a gift from above. These moments aren't random, they're divine markers, guiding you toward your destiny. Your financial freedom is within reach. Imagine a life where worry doesn't steal your sleep, where you can give without fear, where your dreams have room to grow. This isn't about fleeting wealth, it's about abundance that flows, prosperity that builds, freedom that lets you live boldly. You're not meant to struggle. You're meant to overflow, to create, to inspire. Heaven is orchestrating a shift that will make this real, and it's closer than you think. The people who left your life, the ones who hurt you, they weren't meant to stay. Their exit was heaven's way of clearing space for those who will honor you, lift you, see your worth. Let them go. You don't need their validation to shine. The right people are coming, connections that feel like family, love that feels like home. They're already on their way, guided by a divine hand. Trust that. Your heart will know them when they arrive. You've asked, when will it be my turn? Hear this. Your turn is now. The delays were preparation, not punishment. The tears were seeds, not losses. The struggles were training, not defeat. Heaven has been building something extraordinary in you, and now it's time to step into it. A life of purpose, abundance, and joy is waiting. You don't need to chase it, just receive it. If this speaks to you like this video, it's a way to say, I'm ready for my miracle. Your life is about to become a story others will tell. People will look at you and wonder how you rose, how you overcame, how you became a beacon of hope. You'll know it wasn't luck, it was faith. It was this moment when you chose to believe, to stay, to open your heart to what's possible. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your story will light the way for others, showing them what's possible when you trust in a higher purpose. Angels are moving as you listen. They're aligning opportunities, removing barriers, preparing the way. You don't need to see the whole path, just take the next step. Say it now. I receive it. Let your voice carry. Let your faith rise. The universe is listening, and miracles are unfolding. In the hours ahead, expect the unexpected, a moment, a message, a shift that confirms you're on the right path. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's here. You've been carrying a vision, haven't you? A dream that feels too big to hold, too bold to speak aloud. It's been there, tucked in the quiet corners of your heart, waiting for the right moment to breathe. That vision isn't a fantasy. It's a blueprint, a divine map etched in your soul by a higher power. Right now, as you listen, that dream is stirring, coming alive with a pulse of its own. Archangel Michael is guarding it, ensuring no force can steal what was planted in you. This is your time to nurture it, to trust that what you see in your spirit is real and ready to unfold. The world has tried to make you small. Voices may be your own, maybe others have told you to settle, to shrink, to accept less than you deserve. But heaven sees you differently. You're a spark of divine light, a vessel of purpose, a force meant to reshape the world around you. Those moments when you felt overlooked, dismissed, or unseen, they were tests, not truths. They were forging a resilience in you, a strength that can carry the weight of the greatness coming your way. You're not meant to blend in, you're meant to stand out, to lead, to create. There's a rhythm to your life right now, a subtle pulse you might not even notice. It's in the way certain songs hit you harder, or how a stranger's smile feels like a message. That's the universe speaking, syncing your steps with a larger plan. You've been walking a path that felt uncertain, but every step was guided. Every detour had a purpose. The Creator has been weaving a story through your life, and this moment is a turning point, a chapter where the plot shifts toward abundance and joy. You've known sacrifice, haven't you? Times when you gave more than you had, loved when it hurt, believed when it seemed foolish. Those choices weren't in vain. Every act of faith, every moment of courage was a deposit in a divine account. And now the returns are coming, not just in wealth, but in peace, in clarity, in connections that lift your soul. Heaven has been keeping score, and your faithfulness is about to be rewarded in ways that will leave you breathless. The nights when sleep wouldn't come, when your mind raced with questions, what were they preparing you for? They were teaching you to listen, to hear the whispers of your spirit, to trust the nudges that guide you. You've sensed something bigger at work, haven't you? A feeling that the air holds secrets, that the world is more alive than it seems. That's the divine energy surrounding you, the presence of angels aligning your path with opportunities you can't yet see. They're moving now, arranging moments that will feel like miracles when they arrive. You've wondered if you're enough, if your mistakes have disqualified you, if your flaws have dimmed your worth. Let me tell you what heaven knows. Your imperfections are your strength. They're the cracks where light shines through, the marks of a life lived bravely. The Creator doesn't need you to be perfect. He needs you to be present, to trust, to show up. Your worth isn't tied to what you've done or what you've lost. It's tied to who you are. A child of divine promise, chosen for a purpose only you can fulfill. There's a door ahead of you, one you haven't seen yet. It's not locked, but it's waiting for you to turn the handle. On the other side is a life of freedom, financial ease that lets you breathe, relationships that feel safe, a purpose that lights your soul. You don't need to force it open. You don't need to beg for entry. Just keep walking, keep trusting, and the door will open at the right moment. If this resonates, hit that like button. It's a way to say to the universe, I'm ready to walk through. The people who are meant for you are closer than you think. Not just lovers or friends, but mentors, collaborators, souls who see your vision and want to build with you. They're being drawn to you now, guided by a force they might not understand. You'll recognize them by the ease of their presence, the way their words spark something in you, the way their dreams align with yours. Don't rush to find them. Trust the timing. Heaven is arranging the meeting, and it will feel like fate when it happens. You've felt alone sometimes, haven't you? Like the weight of your dreams was yours to carry alone. But you're never truly alone. Angels have been with you, holding the pieces of your heart when it broke, guarding your hope when it flickered. They've seen every moment you kept going, every time you chose to believe despite the pain. Now, they're working overtime, clearing paths, opening channels, ensuring that what's yours finds its way to you. Rest in that. Your angels are closer than you know. The financial struggles you've faced, the bills, the unexpected costs, the fear of not enough, those aren't your destiny. They're passing shadows, not your truth. Heaven is preparing a shift, a flow of abundance that will change how you see yourself. Imagine a life where money is a tool, not a chain, where you can give without worry, create without fear, live without limits. That life is coming, not as a distant dream, but as a reality being built in the spiritual realm right now. You've sensed a change in the air lately, haven't you? Maybe it's the way certain numbers keep appearing, or how a random thought feels like a message. That's heaven, communicating, dropping clues that your breakthrough is near. In the days ahead, pay attention. A conversation might carry a spark of inspiration. A small opportunity might feel bigger than it seems. A moment of clarity might guide your next step. These are the signs that your path is shifting, that your miracle is taking shape. The doubts you've carried, the fears that whisper in the quiet moments, those aren't your truth. They're distractions, shadows trying to pull you from your light. But you are stronger than those voices. You are guarded by a divine force, led by a purpose that cannot be stopped. When fear creeps in, speak against it. Say, I am enough. Let your voice rise, because your words have power, and the universe responds when you claim your truth. You've been preparing for this moment without realizing it. Every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, was training for what's coming. You're not starting over, you're stepping up. The Creator has been shaping you, refining you, readying you for a life of impact. Your story isn't just about survival, it's about transformation. You're not just here to get by, you're here to leave a mark, to build something that lasts, to inspire others with your light. There's a legacy waiting for you to claim, not just for you, but for those who come after. The abundance coming your way isn't just for your comfort, it's for your calling. It's to fund dreams, to heal wounds, to create opportunities for others. You're a chain breaker, a hope bringer, a light in a world that needs it. Heaven is equipping you to carry this legacy, to be a source of inspiration that echoes through generations. If this speaks to you, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of dreamers who believe in the power of divine purpose. The moments when you felt stuck, when nothing seemed to move, those were seasons of growth, not stagnation. You were being rooted, strengthened, prepared for a harvest that's now on its way. The Creator doesn't waste your time or your tears. Every moment you spent waiting was a moment of building, of becoming someone ready to carry the blessings ahead. You're not delayed, you're destined, and your time is unfolding now. Someone out there is praying for you. Maybe it's a loved one who's passed, a soul who knew you deeply, or even a stranger whose spirit feels your light. Their prayers are weaving into your story, adding strength to your journey. You might feel them in the quiet moments, a warmth that wraps around you, a peace that settles your heart. They're part of the divine plan, cheering you on, ensuring you don't walk alone. Trust their presence. It's real. Your heart has been asking for clarity, hasn't it? A sign that you're on the right path, a light to guide your next step. This moment is that clarity. The words you're hearing, the stirring in your spirit, they're answers to your prayers. You don't need to know every detail of what's coming. You just need to trust that it's good, that it's yours, that it's already in motion. In the hours ahead, watch for the signs, a thought that feels like truth, a chance that feels like destiny, a peace that feels like home. The financial freedom you've been seeking isn't just about money. It's about freedom to live, to create, to give. It's about stepping into a life where lack doesn't define you, where your dreams have room to grow, where your heart can rest in the certainty of enough. Heaven is aligning the resources to make this real, a connection, an opportunity, a moment that shifts everything. You don't need to chase it, just stay ready, because it's coming faster than you think. You've been a light in someone else's darkness, haven't you? Even when you felt broken, you gave, you loved, you showed up. That's why heaven is moving for you now. Your kindness, your resilience, your faith, they've been seen, and they're being rewarded. The universe doesn't forget those who give from their heart. Your breakthrough will be a testimony, a story that shows others what's possible when you trust in a higher power. There's a shift happening in your spirit right now, a quiet awakening. You might feel it as a warmth, a spark, a sense that something is different. That's the divine energy of purpose flowing through you, breaking chains, opening doors. You're not imagining it. You're sensing the truth. Your life is changing, and it's changing now. In the next few days, expect moments that confirm this, a conversation that feels fated, a decision that feels right, a sign that feels like a gift from above. You've been called to something greater, not just to survive, but to thrive, not just to dream, but to build. Your purpose isn't small. It's a fire, a force, a legacy that will outlive you. The Creator has been preparing you for this, guiding you through every trial to make you ready. You're not just receiving a miracle, you're becoming one. A living proof that faith moves mountains, that hope lights the way, that divine purpose never fails. Your heart has been whispering questions, hasn't it? Questions about your purpose, your place, your worth. Those quiet moments when you wonder if you're seen, if your dreams matter, if your life is heading somewhere meaningful. Those questions aren't doubts, they're invitations. They're the divine calling you to look deeper, to see the sacred thread woven through your story. Right now, Archangel Michael is holding that thread, guiding you toward answers that will light your path like stars in a midnight sky. The world around you is shifting in ways you can't yet see. People are moving into your orbit, opportunities are aligning, and moments are being crafted to meet you exactly where you are. You might feel a stirring, a sense that something is about to happen. That's not wishful thinking. That's the universe rearranging itself, making space for the abundance you were born to receive. You're not chasing it, it's chasing you, drawn by the light of your faith and the strength of your spirit. You've carried dreams that feel too heavy sometimes, haven't you? Visions so big they scare you, hopes so bold they seem impossible. But those dreams weren't given to you by accident. They're seeds planted by a divine hand, meant to grow into something extraordinary. Every time you dared to imagine, every time you held on to hope despite the odds, you were watering those seeds. Now, they're ready to break through, to bloom into a life of purpose and prosperity. The moments when you felt invisible, when your efforts seemed unnoticed, were never wasted. Heaven was watching, collecting every sacrifice, every quiet act of courage. Those times when you showed up despite the pain, when you believed despite the silence, they were building something in you. A foundation strong enough to hold the blessings coming your way. You're not starting from scratch, you're stepping into a season of harvest, where your faith yields abundance. There's a melody in your life right now, a rhythm you might not hear but can feel. It's in the way certain words stick with you, how a random encounter feels like a sign. That's the divine speaking, weaving a song of hope through your days. You've been walking through uncertainty, but every step was part of a larger dance, choreographed by a power greater than yourself. Trust the rhythm. It's leading you to a place of clarity and joy. You've faced moments of rejection, haven't you? Times when doors closed, when people walked away, when your heart felt bruised. Those weren't failures, they were divine redirects. Heaven was clearing the path, removing what couldn't carry you into your next season. The Creator knows who and what belongs in your story, and He's making room for connections that will lift you, inspire you, and see the light you carry. Let go of what left. What's coming is worth it. The financial weight you've carried, the stress, the uncertainty, the fear of not enough, is not your forever. It's a chapter, not the whole story. Heaven is preparing a shift, a flow of prosperity that will change how you move through the world. Imagine a life where you can breathe without worry, create without limits, give without hesitation. That life is being built for you, piece by piece, in the spiritual realm. It's not a dream, it's your destiny, and it's closer than you think. You've felt a pull lately, haven't you? A sense that something is waiting just beyond your reach, a feeling that the air holds secrets meant for you. That's the presence of angels, whispering your name, guarding your path. They've been with you through every trial, holding your hope when it faltered, protecting your dreams when they felt fragile. Now, they're moving with urgency, aligning moments that will feel like divine appointments when they arrive. Trust their presence. They're working for you. The doubts that creep in, the ones that question your worth or your path, they're not your truth. They're shadows, fleeting and powerless against the light you carry. You are seen by a divine power, chosen for a purpose, loved beyond measure. When those doubts whisper, speak against them. Say, I am worthy. Let your voice rise, because your words shape your reality, and the universe listens when you claim your place. If this stirs you, hit that like button. It's a signal to the heavens that you're ready for what's next. There's a story being written in your life, one you can't yet read, but can feel. It's in the moments when you pause, when a thought feels like a revelation, when a stranger's kindness feels like a gift. That story isn't random, it's sacred, crafted by a creator who knows every chapter of your heart. You're not wandering, you're being led, step by step, toward a life of abundance, love, and purpose. Trust the author. The next page is about to turn. You've given so much, haven't you? Time, love, energy, even when you had little to spare. Those sacrifices weren't lost. They were investments, seeds sown in faith that are now ready to bloom. Heaven has seen every moment you chose kindness over bitterness, hope over despair. Now, it's preparing to pour out blessings that match your giving heart, resources to build, connections to grow, peace to rest. Your generosity is coming back to you, multiplied. The nights when you felt restless, when sleep was far and your mind was loud, those were moments of preparation. You were being called to listen, to feel the divine currents moving through your life. You've sensed something bigger, haven't you? A pull toward a purpose you can't yet name, a spark of something extraordinary. That's the Creator speaking, awakening your spirit to the greatness you're meant to carry. You're not lost, you're being found. There's a connection waiting for you. Someone whose soul will resonate with yours. Not just a friend or partner, but a kindred spirit. Someone who sees your light and reflects it back. They're being guided to you now, drawn by a force neither of you can explain. You'll know them by the ease of their presence, the way their words feel like home. Don't search for them, just stay open. Heaven is arranging the moment, and it will feel like destiny when it arrives. You've been through seasons of silence, haven't you? Times when your prayers seemed unanswered, when the heavens felt far, but those silences weren't empty, they were sacred pauses. Moments when the Creator was working behind the scenes, aligning pieces you couldn't see. Every quiet moment was building something, a strength, a clarity, a purpose that's now ready to shine. You're not waiting anymore. You're stepping into the answer. The financial freedom you've longed for is more than money. It's peace. It's the ability to live without fear, to create without restraint, to give without counting the cost. Heaven is moving to make this real, orchestrating moments that will shift your reality. A conversation might spark an idea. An opportunity might appear from nowhere. A resource might arrive just when you need it. These aren't accidents, they're divine deliveries carrying your breakthrough. You've noticed signs, haven't you? Numbers that repeat, dreams that linger, moments that feel too perfect to be chance. Those are heaven's whispers, confirming you're on the right path. In the days ahead, expect more, a thought that feels like truth, a meeting that feels fated, a peace that settles your soul. These are the markers of your destiny, guiding you toward a life of abundance and purpose. If this resonates, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of believers who know their miracles are coming. Your past doesn't hold you, it prepares you. Every mistake, every regret, every moment you thought you failed, they were lessons, not chains. The Creator doesn't judge you by your stumbles. He sees you by your courage, your willingness to rise again. You're not defined by what was, you're defined by what's coming. A life of light, love, and impact. Let go of the old story. A new one is being written, and it's beautiful. There's a fire in you, a spark that's never gone out. No matter how hard life tried to dim it, that fire is your purpose, your calling, your divine gift to the world. It's been there through every storm, every doubt, every moment you thought you couldn't go on. Now, it's ready to blaze, to light up your path and the paths of others. You're not just here to live, you're here to illuminate, to inspire, to transform. The people who've doubted you, who've walked away, they don't see what heaven sees. They don't know the power you carry, the destiny you're stepping into. Their words, their actions, were never about your worth. They were about their limits. Let them go with peace. You don't need their approval to shine. The Creator has already approved you, chosen you, set you apart for something extraordinary. Your light is about to dazzle the world. You've been asking for a breakthrough, haven't you? A moment when everything changes, when the weight lifts, when the path clears. That moment is closer than you think. It's being built in the spiritual realm, piece by piece, with angels guarding every detail. You don't need to force it. You don't need to beg. Just trust that it's coming. And when it arrives, it will feel like a gift you were always meant to receive. Your miracle is on its way. You've felt a spark of courage lately, haven't you? A quiet strength rising in your chest, urging you to keep going even when the road feels steep. That's not just you, it's the divine stirring within. A sacred fire lit by the Creator to guide you through the unknown. Archangel Michael is fanning that flame, protecting it from the winds of doubt, ensuring it burns bright enough to light your way. This courage is your compass, pointing you toward a destiny that's been waiting for you all along. The moments when you felt small, when the world seemed too big or too heavy, those weren't your truth. They were illusions, shadows cast to test your resolve. You are vast, a universe of potential, a soul crafted with purpose by a divine hand. Every time you chose to stand, to believe, to move forward despite the weight, you were claiming your power. Now, that power is rising, ready to carry you into a season of abundance and impact. There's a current beneath your life, a flow you might not see but can sense. It's in the way certain ideas keep circling back, how a stranger's words feel like they were meant for you. That's heaven moving, aligning your path with moments that will shift your reality. You've been walking through uncertainty, but every step was part of a divine design, a plan leading you to a life where joy, purpose, and prosperity intertwine. Trust the flow. It's carrying you somewhere sacred. You've poured out your heart, haven't you? Given love, time, hope, even when it left you empty. Those moments weren't losses, they were offerings, sacred gifts that heaven has collected. Every act of kindness, every prayer whispered in the dark, has been stored in a divine treasury. Now, the returns are coming not just in wealth, but in peace, in connections, in opportunities that feel like home. Your giving heart is about to be filled. The nights when you felt restless, when your spirit seemed to hum with energy, you couldn't explain, those were moments of awakening. You were being called to see beyond the surface, to sense the divine currents shaping your life. You've felt something stirring, haven't you? A pull toward a truth you can't yet name, a spark of something eternal. That's the Creator speaking, preparing you for a breakthrough that will redefine your story. You've carried wounds, haven't you? Scars from choices, from words, from moments when you felt less than enough. But those wounds aren't your end, they're your beginning. They're the marks of a warrior, proof of battles fought and won. The Creator doesn't see you as broken. He sees you as whole, as radiant, as ready to step into a life of purpose. Your scars are stories, and they're about to become testimonies of triumph. There's a path unfolding before you, one you can't yet see but can feel. It's not marked by signs or maps, but by moments, flashes of clarity, encounters that feel fated, decisions that carry weight. You don't need to know every turn. You just need to trust the one guiding you, the divine hand leading you toward a life of abundance. If this speaks to your soul, hit that like button, It's a way to tell the universe you're ready to walk this path. The people meant for your journey are drawing near. Not just friends or lovers, but souls who share your vision, who see your light and amplify it. They're being pulled to you by a force greater than chance, their hearts stirred by the same divine rhythm that moves you. You'll know them by the spark in their eyes, the way their presence feels like a gift. Don't rush to find them. Heaven is setting the stage, and the meeting will feel like destiny. You've felt alone in your struggles, haven't you? Like the weight of your dreams was yours to bear alone. But you've never been truly alone. Angels have been beside you, catching your tears, holding your hopes, shielding you from forces you couldn't see. They've been working in the unseen, aligning moments that will soon become visible. Their presence is your assurance that your breakthrough is guarded, that your purpose is secure. The financial burdens you've carried, the worry, the strain, the fear of falling short, those are not your forever. They're passing clouds, not your sky. Heaven is preparing a shift, a wave of prosperity that will change how you live. Picture a life where money serves your purpose, where you can create without fear, give without hesitation. That life is being woven for you, thread by thread, in the spiritual realm. It's not far off, it's now. You've noticed moments that feel different, haven't you? A song that hits deeper, a glance that feels like a message, a thought that carries weight. Those are heaven's signals, whispers of a plan unfolding. In the days ahead, watch for more, a chance encounter that sparks an idea, a decision that feels right, a peace that settles like a gift. These are the markers of your destiny, guiding you toward a life of purpose and abundance. The fears that try to hold you back, the ones that whisper you're not enough, that your dreams are too big, those are lies. They're fleeting shadows, powerless against the truth of who you are. You are chosen, loved, destined for greatness. When those fears rise, speak against them. Say, I am ready. Let your voice carry, because your words shape the spiritual realm, and angels move when you declare your truth. You've been building something without realizing it. Every choice to keep going, every moment of faith, every step through the unknown, it's been constructing a foundation for your future. You're not starting over, you're stepping forward into a life where your purpose shines, where your heart finds rest. The Creator has been shaping you, preparing you for a story that will inspire others, a legacy that will endure. There's a connection waiting for you, a soul whose path is meant to cross yours. Not just anyone, but someone who sees your essence, who understands your dreams. They're being guided to you now, their hearts stirred by a divine pull. You'll recognize them by the way their presence feels like a key unlocking something in you. Don't chase them, trust the timing. Heaven is arranging the moment, and it will feel like a gift when it arrives. You've walked through seasons of waiting, haven't you? Times when answers seemed far, when progress felt slow. Those seasons weren't wasted, they were sacred. Moments when heaven was aligning the pieces of your life. Every delay was a refinement, every pause, a preparation. You're not behind, you're being positioned for a breakthrough that will shift everything. The Creator is saying, your time is near. The financial freedom you've prayed for is more than wealth, it's liberty. It's the ability to live without fear, to build without limits, to give without restraint. Heaven is orchestrating a flow of resources to make this real, a connection, an idea, an opportunity that feels like it was made for you. You don't need to force it, just stay open, because it's coming, and it will change how you see your future. You've felt a shift in your spirit, haven't you? A quiet awakening, a sense that something is different. That's the divine energy of purpose moving through you, breaking barriers, opening paths. You're not imagining it. You're sensing the truth. Your life is transforming, and it's happening now. In the hours ahead, expect signs of thought that feels like clarity, a moment that feels like fate, a peace that feels like home. If this resonates, subscribe to this channel. Join others who believe in the power of divine timing. Your past is not your prison. Every mistake, every regret, every moment you thought you lost, they were lessons, not chains. The Creator sees you as whole, as radiant, as ready to step into your purpose. Let go of the old story. A new one is unfolding, one where abundance flows, where love heals, where your dreams take root. You're not defined by what was, you're defined by what's coming. There's a light in you, one that's never dimmed, no matter how hard life tried to cover it. That light is your calling, your gift to the world, your divine spark. It's been there through every storm, every doubt, every moment you thought you couldn't go on. Now, it's ready to shine, to guide you and others toward hope. You're not just here to exist, you're here to illuminate, to inspire, to transform. The people who've questioned you, who've walked away, they don't see what heaven sees. They don't know the strength you carry, the destiny you're stepping into. Their doubts were never about you, they were about their own limits. Release them. You don't need their approval to rise. The Creator has already chosen you, set you apart for a purpose that will leave a mark on the world. Your light is about to shine brighter than ever. You've been seeking answers, haven't you? A sign that you're on the right path, a confirmation that your prayers are heard. This moment is that answer. The stirring in your heart, the words you're hearing, they're heaven's response, a divine assurance that you're seen, you're known, you're loved. You don't need to see the whole journey. Just trust the next step, because your breakthrough is unfolding now. You've sensed a quiet strength growing in you, haven't you? A resilience that rises when you need it most, a spark that keeps you moving forward even when the path feels unclear. That's not just your will, it's a divine gift, a sacred energy placed in you by the Creator to carry you through. Archangel Michael is shielding that strength, ensuring no force can dim its glow. This is your moment to lean into it, to trust that it's leading you to a life of purpose and abundance. The moments when you've felt overlooked, when your efforts seemed to vanish into the void, those weren't losses. They were investments in a future you couldn't yet see. Every time you chose to keep going, to hold on to hope, you were planting seeds in sacred soil. Those seeds are stirring now, ready to break through into a harvest of joy, prosperity, and connection. You're not starting over, you're stepping into what's been prepared for you. There's a rhythm to your days, a pulse you might not always notice. It's in the way a certain phrase catches your heart, how a fleeting thought feels like a message. That's the universe weaving its plan, aligning your steps with moments that will change your story. You've been navigating uncertainty, but every choice, every pause, was part of a divine choreography. Trust that rhythm. It's guiding you to a place of clarity and light. You've given more than you had to give, haven't you? Love when your heart was tired, effort when your strength was low, faith when doubt was loud. Those sacrifices weren't unseen. They were collected by heaven, stored as treasures in a divine vault. Now, the doors of that vault are opening, ready to pour out blessings that match your giving spirit, resources to build, peace to rest, connections to grow. Your generosity is about to meet its reward. The moments when you felt restless, when your spirit seemed to hum with questions, those were sacred invitations. You were being called to listen, to feel the divine currents moving through your life. You've sensed something greater, haven't you? A pull toward a purpose that feels both familiar and new. That's the Creator awakening your soul, preparing you for a breakthrough that will redefine who you are and where you're going. You've carried doubts about your worth, haven't you? Moments when you wondered if you're enough, if your dreams are too big, if your past has closed doors. But those doubts are shadows, not truths. The Creator sees you as radiant, as chosen, as ready to step into a life of impact. Your worth isn't tied to what you've done, it's tied to who you were created to be, a vessel of divine light meant to shine. There's a moment waiting for you, a turning point you can't yet see but can feel. It's not marked by grand signs, but by quiet shifts, a conversation that sparks hope, a decision that feels right, a peace that settles deep. You don't need to know every detail, just trust the divine hand guiding you, leading you toward a life where abundance flows and purpose thrives. If this stirs your heart, hit that like button. It's a way to say to the heavens, I'm ready for what's next. The connections meant for you are drawing closer. Not just people, but souls who resonate with your spirit, who see your vision and want to walk beside you. They're being pulled by a force they can't name, their paths crossing yours in divine timing. You'll know them by the warmth of their presence, the way their words ignite something in you. Don't rush to find them. Heaven is setting the stage, and the meeting will feel like a gift from above. You've felt moments of isolation, haven't you? Like your dreams were yours alone to carry, like no one truly understood. But you're never alone. Angels have been beside you, whispering strength, guarding your hope, shielding you from forces you couldn't see. They've been working in the unseen, aligning opportunities that will soon become clear. Their presence is your assurance that your path is protected, your purpose secure. The financial struggles you've faced, the worry, the weight, the fear of not enough, those are not your destiny. They're temporary, a chapter that's closing. Heaven is preparing a shift, a flow of prosperity that will change how you live. Imagine a life where you can create without fear, give without hesitation, live without limits. That life is being crafted for you, moment by moment, in the spiritual realm. It's not a dream, it's your reality, unfolding now. You've noticed moments that feel alive, haven't you? A glance that carries meaning, a thought that feels like truth, a number that keeps appearing. Those are heaven's signals, whispers of a plan taking shape. In the days ahead, expect more, a chance encounter that feels fated, an idea that sparks possibility, a peace that feels like a gift. These are the markers of your destiny, guiding you toward a life of abundance and purpose. The fears that try to hold you back, the ones that whisper you're not ready, that your dreams are out of reach, those are illusions. They're powerless against the truth of who you are. You are loved by a divine power, chosen for a purpose, destined for greatness. When those fears rise, speak against them. Say, I am enough. Let your voice echo, because your words have power, and the universe moves when you claim your truth. You've been preparing for this moment without knowing it. Every challenge, every tear, every step through the dark, it's been building a foundation for your future. You're not starting from nothing, you're stepping into something. A life where your purpose shines, where your heart finds peace, where your dreams take root. The Creator has been shaping you, readying you for a story that will inspire others, a legacy that will last. There's a soul out there whose path is meant to intertwine with yours. Not just a friend or partner, but someone who sees your essence, who understands your heart. They're being drawn to you now, their spirit stirred by a divine pull. You'll recognize them by the ease of their presence, the way their words feel like a key unlocking something in you. Don't search for them, trust the timing. Heaven is arranging the connection, and it will feel like destiny. You've walked through seasons of silence, haven't you? Times when answers seemed far, when progress felt slow. Those weren't empty, they were sacred. Moments when heaven was working behind the scenes, aligning pieces you couldn't see. Every pause was a preparation, every quiet moment a refinement. You're not behind, you're being positioned for a breakthrough that will change everything. The Creator is saying, your time is now. The financial freedom you've longed for is more than money, it's peace. It's the ability to live without fear, to build without restraint, to give without counting the cost. Heaven is orchestrating a flow of resources to make this real a moment, an opportunity, a connection that feels like it was made for you. You don't need to force it. Just stay open, because it's coming, and it will shift how you see your future. You've felt a change in the air, haven't you? A quiet energy, a sense that something is different. That's the divine presence moving through you, breaking barriers, opening paths. You're not imagining it. You're sensing the truth your life is transforming, and it's happening now. In the hours ahead, expect signs of thought that feels like clarity, a moment that feels like fate, a peace that feels like home. If this resonates, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of souls who believe in the power of divine purpose. Your past doesn't define you. It prepares you. Every mistake, every regret, every moment you thought you failed, they were lessons, not chains. The Creator sees you as whole, as radiant, as ready to step into your calling. Let go of the old story. A new one is unfolding, one where abundance flows, where love heals, where your dreams take flight. You're not bound by what was, you're bound for what's coming. There's a fire in you, a spark that's never faded, no matter how hard life tried to dim it. That fire is your purpose, your gift to the world, your divine light. It's been there through every storm, every doubt, every moment you thought you couldn't go on. Now, it's ready to blaze, to light your path and the paths of others. You're not just here to live, you're here to inspire, to create, to transform. The people who've doubted you, who've walked away, they don't see what heaven sees. They don't know the power you carry, the destiny you're stepping into. Their words were never about your worth. They were about their limits. Release them with peace. You don't need their approval to shine. The Creator has already chosen you, set you apart for a purpose that will leave a mark. Your light is about to dazzle the world. You've been seeking a sign, haven't you? A confirmation that your prayers are heard, that your dreams are valid. This moment is that sign. The stirring in your soul, the words you're hearing, they're heaven's answer, a divine assurance that you're seen, you're known, you're loved. You don't need to see the whole path, just trust the next step, because your breakthrough is unfolding now. You've been holding on to faith, haven't you? Even when the nights were long, when the answers seemed distant, when the world felt heavy. That faith wasn't wasted. It was a bridge carrying you to this moment. Right now, as you listen,